Carolyn McManus is a master silver and goldsmith. After a degree in jewelry design, Carolyn went on to work as a bench jeweler, perfecting her skill and technique. Today, she owns her own line of sterling silver jewelry, teaches the craft to many, and has even been featured on the national magazine Art Jewelry. I met with Carolyn to learn more about her fascinating jewelry making. We're here with Carolyn McManus, a really talented jewelry designer, and I just can't wait to find out, how did you get started with jewelry?
I guess it started in junior high, 12, 13. I loved the Native American jewelry, the turquoise and the coral and the sterling silver jewelry, and I used to wear every ring on every finger and chains and necklaces, bracelets, and I started buying it and collecting it that way. And then from there, when I was in high school, I really didn't have any direction with what I wanted to do as far as a living.
Right.
And my father found this school. It was called Bowman Technical, and it was in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And I went there. It was for jewelry repair and stone setting. And I did that for a couple years, and I worked for a couple fine jewelry stores. And I'd rather create. I really don't enjoy repairing at all.
Right. Carolyn explains that after she had mastered the fundamentals with her apprenticeship in traditional fine jewelry, she graduated into making her own style of elegant, handmade, wearable art. So now you do many different things. You work with glass and coiling and smithing like this. Tell me a little bit about like this piece and what you've done.
That was for breast cancer awareness. The daffodil is breast cancer awareness flower.
Right.
So I did a show for that, and a lot of the proceeds, I forget what the percentage was, went towards breast cancer because it was in the month of October. And so I made a bunch of daffodils to sell.
This is what you would consider silversmithing?
Exactly, yep.
So you created this from?
Sheet metal. You cut it out with a jeweler's saw, and I cut all this out, and the leaves down here, well, that's part of the flower, is copper, and then this is sterling.
So now let's look at some of these other pieces. Now you do a lot of work with glass.
Yes, now that's glass fusing, and it comes in sheets, and you layer it, and then you put it in a kiln, and it fuses together. This is the cabochon wire wrapping. Now this you don't have to solder, it's all done with wire. And when you get into soldering, it's more time consuming and you need more equipment.
Right.
So this is a very cost-effective way of setting a cabochon.
Right from the start, Carolyn McManus had the burning passion to pass on her craft, to demystify the process of jewelry making. To make this craft accessible to all, she has written a comprehensive book with all of her trademark techniques. I do actually have a book here that you've written and did all the photography for.
Yes.
That will sort of teach you to do this stuff at home, right?
Right. A lot of the jewelry that I bought today is in here.
With all of the different avenues of creative expression, why did you choose jewelry?
I like jewelry because I love to wear it. It's self-expression. I like the more feminine side of jewelry. I don't really do men's jewelry, but I do paint watercolors, and I do pottery and glass fusion and all
photography,
that. Right, and I do the photography, but I always end up finding my way back to jewelry. It's my passion. It's truly my passion.